So if you could work out with anyone in the world, whether it's martial arts, weights, gymnastics, well, we'll pick all three. Who would you train with?
Oh, this is a blessing.
I'm gonna again just take a seat back and just let you go ahead.
Number one on the schedule, I'm gonna have Addy right there at the front, man. Addy in a nice Dubai area by the beach, a nice setting there. That's the first person I'm gonna bring. Mark my words. Wait until the day comes. You see the video. Addy.
I'll be ready.
Second of all, man, we've got Mike Thurston, really great guy. Thirst, that new podcast he has, amazing, really strong guy. His physique. You know, his chest and his biceps are insane. Really good regimen. Third person, Andrew Tate, definitely. Really kickboxing in that spectrum, because the way he speaks, you could only imagine if you're going to fight someone that has that really forward thinking that, you know, I'm going to be the best every day I'm training. And then finally, it's going to be hard on. Who would I have in the last lineup? Because then this last one has to be super important. Who would I train with? I'm definitely gonna have to go with Alex Eubank.
Alex Eubank, okay.
A new YouTuber guy, very fit, very strong guy, and you know, his consistency with what he does, and you know, his base with God is very interesting because he's been in and out of industry. You know, you think about the fitness industry of the really big guys,
yeah,
and you start to learn a few truths about it where you're like, that's very scary. You know, you have people that are on absurd amounts of certain, like whatever it's on, and then they have to do that because their contract states that obviously if you go out of shape, you're not gonna get the right amount of sales.
Yeah.
Now you're this big. What happens if you lose 10 kgs of muscle mass? People will be like, oh, this guy, what are you doing? I'm not gonna follow you. So with those pressures, I'll definitely have those top three because they have taken it in a very positive way. You know, even when I try and post videos and try and bring people up, it's always going to be that thing of how do I allow people to be themselves? Because everyone, like you're saying, everyone is different. They can't do maybe gymnastics, they can't do this, but then what do they like, you know? And then those would be the best people, I'd say, in my book to have those sessions with.
That's right, it's your opinion, you're entitled to it. That's good. I mean, it's a good choice you got there as well. I mean, if I had the opportunity, I'd definitely train with Lou Ferrigno.
You told me this before, right?
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, what he went through with his struggle of his story, but turned that problem into a solution, and he became two-time Mr. Universe. And back in the 70s, for those who don't know, he was actually the largest bodybuilder on the planet, 6'5" and 275 pounds. And his biceps were the biggest arms in the world, 26 inches around. And then he got to play the Incredible Hulk, where there was no CGI. They had to get a real life bodybuilder to play the Hulk. Exactly, yeah.
My word, man.
And when I saw it for the first time, I was like, wow, that's a Hulk. That was one of the reasons I wanted to lift weights.
Yeah.
I can remember saying to my dad, may he rest in peace, I used to say to my dad, I want to look like that. He goes, what, you want to look like a big green monster? not like that. I want to look big and strong. He goes, go start lifting weights, go, when you get older, then go lift weights, son. Do that. And it was actually one of the best fun moments I had with my dad.
Oh, bless, man.
Yeah, it was quite good. And like when he used to watch like martial arts movies, he'd want me to learn it.
Yes, man, that's the best.
And it was great.
That's the best.
Learning that stuff. I mean, unfortunately, I didn't start learning martial arts until I was a little bit older in life. It was better late than never.
Yes.
I managed to quite adapt to it, not sound like big-headed, but I managed to quite adapt to it quite quickly.
Yes. You have to, man. You have to.
You know, it was, as they say, improvise, adapt, overcome.
100%. You be clipping these, man. Those are the nuggets, man. You take it.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, one last question. What advice would you give your younger self?
Oh my word.
If you had the opportunity to go back in time and meet little Maj, what would you say to him?
Man, I had this other day, man. I almost got emotional thinking about it. I was like, but how can I look at you, man? Because I was like, the other day I was like, you know what? That person, man. That conversation would be interesting because I remember being at a point in my life where things did not look good, man. I was just like, you know what? How am I gonna get to here? You know, I always talk about the academics because that was a very pivotal time in my life because without my 5 IGCSEs, you're not going anywhere in life. It's standard, for the country to leave. The country will not take you because you say I'm a cool guy. They take you because of the results. And I think of that person, that small match where he's like, how am I going to do this? I'd obviously just say, keep on pushing, keep on praying, keep on seeing that life will level out, because there's a lot of things you don't know, a lot of things you can know, and just make sure you persevere no matter what. A lot of people are going to come in and say you can't. The teachers, man, those people, a lot of people in life will have people where it's like they're so negative, man. It's like, you're supposed to be there for me, you're supposed to be a person that's pivotal in my life experience, but you're against me. And what I would say is that keep on going, because when the picture lines up, when you're in Dubai and you have an amazing river, like a beachfront house, and things are good, whatever your success is, you will remember those people and you say thank you. So I would just say keep on persevering, man. It's going to work out.
Don't let anyone or anything get you down, especially anyone, because remember, words can have a huge impact on a person's mindset and their overall. It could become like an overall outcome on life. And then when those who always put you down, and when you're up on that level of success, watch, their moods will change. And when their moods change, oh yeah, I believed in you. No, you didn't. You disbelieved in me. You made me disbelieve in myself. Now that I'm a success, you want to be, is this what you came for? A check?
No.
You want a paycheck? No. I'm not going to give it you. Look around, I'm doing just fine without you. I got here without you.
Yeah.
So you can't put me down in life and thinking I'm going to be your friend at the end of the day. It doesn't work like that.
No.
You don't want to be friends with me. You want to be friends with what I've got. The materialism. They're nothing but materialistic lovers. Run away from those type of people. Immediately run in the other far direction. They can become quite narcissistic.
That's the danger, and those are lessons, like you were saying, that knowledge is important, because the wisdom, like you're saying, to apply that wisdom, the knowledge you need of those experiences in life to say, here I know how you behave.
Yeah.
When you have everything in a bubble and it's nice, you're muy bueno, you're fine. Great. The moment things
I like you. Yeah.
The thing, when we shift now, that's where now discernment is needed, where you're like, okay, I see you. And Andrew Tate said something something very interesting. He said that his father says when you've got an enemy, you should never ever strike and try and like move them and deter their direction. He says, leave them and watch where they go. How do they behave, around you? What were they going to do to you? Because now next time from a mile away, you, my friend, are no bueno. It's not going to work. So
it's not going to work.
Altogether, it's just...
I know your behaviour. I've experienced it before.
That's the wisdom now.
Yeah.
That's being able to... That's what I think kids need to always know from the front, is that you have to be strong. Because when you're not strong, and people can take chips of you away from you, where do you go? When the ravens are nicely just irritating you and you're just taking pieces, bringing you down, are you now strong enough to be like, no, you can't do that to me. I'm steadfast in this way. I know what's in, what's out as well.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. I do. Well, Majaji, thank you very much for coming on today's show. It's been one of the most interesting topics I've ever had, and one of the best stories I've ever heard as well.
Oh, bless, thank you.
And we hope to work again with you down the line.
Yes.
Don't forget to give Maj a follow as well, and we're going to be back pretty soon. Don't forget to click subscribe, turn on notifications. We've got a lot more videos coming your way, and we wish you nothing but the best for your life, for your education, everything else. All the best. God bless you, and just keep being yourself.
Oh, bless. Thank you so much for having me. It's been amazing. Keep on pushing, definitely.
As always. See you in the next episode, everybody. Out.
See you guys.